What's up, my beautiful people? My name is Rosie, and this is Chill Chat with Rosie, where I get to chill with several different people while they share their unique stories of their journey and their experiences in the UAE. As I've always said, everyone has a story. Everyone is special, and each story is special, especially when it's being narrated by the owner of the story. For today's episode, I am super blessed to be with an amazing guy, and you can call him Abu. Okay, Abu, karibu sana. Thank you for embracing my seat here at Chill Chat with Rosie. Would you mind introducing yourself?
All right, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. My name, kama mmesikia, ni Abubakar Juma. I'm a trained accountant, but when I came to Dubai, I did logistics with Sky Cargo. Then I was promoted to business development department, whereby I got immense experience on aircraft charges, and I finished my 17th year last year, but one. And during Corona time, I was shown the door, and now I'm a philanthropist and doing my own stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you said you're a philanthropist, doing your own stuff.
Yes.
As far as I know, you're the man on ground between Kenyans here in the UAE, between the Kenyans and the embassy and the consulate. Yeah. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah. As you know, the consulate has to have someone on the ground to link up with the community that stays in the UAE.
Okay.
So in most cases, they try to contact me. Naweza kutana na Wakenya niwazungumzie kuhusu what is required, trying to assist them in depending on various circumstances they are facing.
Ah, okay, various circumstances they're facing.
Yeah.
So, so how did you start being that person, being the man on the ground? Is it that you're hired by the consulate, or is it how?
No, it's just a passion that I had, considering that I noticed most Kenyans don't have information.
Ah, okay.
In terms of how to get their things done.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so what are some of the issues that Kenyans go through that where you are required as the man on the ground? Like what issues?
All right. If you remember the time walikuwa nafanya, what is it called? Huduma number.
Ah, Huduma number. Yes.
Huduma number. They tried to create an awareness for the people in the diaspora.
Okay.
And they told me to try and educate people on the importance of the Huduma number, and how to go about it.
Yes.
So I played a role since that time, and many other issues that come up, I try to link up with the community.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you get? What are some of the cases?
Some of the challenges, I can say, depends from person to person.
Ah, okay.
But mainly, we have Kenyans who come as housemaids.
Okay.
They get employed without knowing the contract they've signed on.
Okay.
And probably they get something that is different.
Directly opposite, yes.
They run away.
Oh, okay.
So when they run away, either they leave the passport with the
bosses,
local, the bosses, and they don't know where to go. So we try to meet those people, and sometimes they go as missing persons.
Okay.
And the parents try to communicate to the consulate to find out where their daughters are.
Okay.
Yes.
So you go and look for these people, or how?
I try to get in touch with these people.
Okay.
Considering the immense years I've spent in UAE,
okay,
I know most of the locations.
Ah, you know the
and
locations,
I have most of the friends that I've interacted with.
Ah, okay. So you have your own connections already.
Yes.
So if anything happens, you know who to contact, and where to go.
Correct.
Ah, okay. So apart from the maids, what other issues do you deal with? I'm just curious because I've never known something of the sort. Yes.
We have cases where maybe someone is in jail.
Okay.
And is supposed to be released.
Okay.
So they would call the embassy to find out if there's any assistance or any help
that the embassy will give.
The embassy will give.
Okay.
So sometimes the embassy will consult me.
Okay.
I try to get more information.
Okay.
Either from the family of the person affected.
The person affected, okay.
Yeah, or to see how to go about helping the person to go back home.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Try to get if he has a ticket or he doesn't have, or he has relatives
back home. Ah, back home.
Can be willing to contribute.
To contribute, yes.
If not, then we as a community come together and do the contribution.
So in scenarios where the community, because we cannot always entirely depend on the community, what if there are no contributions that are come up? The embassy pays sometimes?
No. The embassy does not have the budget on such things.
Yes.
And it only delays the process. But eventually the person goes. Like initially we had a lady who was released way back in September.
Okay.
But then it went on because the community was not ready
to
shoulder and contribute.
Yes.
Yeah. Because one thing the community does also, it checks the background of the case.
Okay.
If it's a case that someone alienda kalewa kafanya vituko zake.
Yes. Nobody will.
Reluctant.
Of course.
But if maybe something happened and people fought.
Yes.
And he was trying to protect himself.
Himself,
yes.
Himself
in jail.
In jail,
that's
yes.
a different.
That's
thing.
A different case.
So you find this. It depends on case-to-case basis.
Okay. Okay. So, but you said when you came here, which job were you doing? You are a professional accountant.
Yeah, I did accounts back home.
Back home. Okay.
But as you know, when you come to Dubai, you have to.
How long have you been here, Abu?
I've been here. This is my 18th year.
Ooh.
Yes, I came here in 2003.
2003. Okay, yes. So 18 years, yes. Okay, so you've been here 18 years, and you did the first job, and then you stopped the first job, and then you did the second one, which is...
It's the same Emirates group.
Logistic. In the same company.
Same company.
Yes.
I started off in Emirates Sky Cargo.
Yes.
Then I moved into Danata.
Yes.
Then after Danata is when I started doing my own things.
Your own things?
Yeah.
Okay, so now in doing your own things, what are some of the things you do? Apart from the philanthropist side?
It's a wide range of activities that I do. I'm a consultant.
Okay.
For people who do investment in Dubai.
Okay, investments.
Consult me on how to go about registrations of companies.
Okay.
And potential market.
Okay, so registering company here or outside? Back home?
Here
okay, here.
Anyway.
Okay, then we need to
find investors coming from all over.
All over, okay.
The world, and they want to know more about UAE.
UAE.
So they would consult me.
Okay.
Through my company.
Okay.
And I would get to source information that they require.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one. And then what else? What else do you do?
Then besides that, I do visas.
Okay.
Tours and travel.
Tours and travel.
I arrange for visitors coming to UAE.
Okay.
I try to select the various attractive places where people can visit.
Okay, so you arrange the packages, the travel packages that...
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I have a company in Kenya called SKYTRACK TRAVEL CO.
Oh, okay.
And it's been there for the last 20 years, where I have links between Kenya, try to get business all over the world, but from my company based in Kenya.
Based in Kenya?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so do you make visas for people here?
Yes.
What are some of the dramas you come across in dealing with visas?
The most dramas are where someone comes and overstays. He doesn't leave on time.
Okay.
He gets a 2 weeks visa and wants to stay for a month.
Okay.
And as you know, normally there's a deposit or a requirement you do for
the company.
For the company that makes the visa.
Yes.
Yeah. So in case someone overstays, then you as a person who has brought the person in the country, you pay the penalty.
You pay the penalty, yes.
Yeah, which includes the ticket and absconding fee, which is sometimes very high.
Yes.
So I try to give after-sales service after giving the visas.
Okay.
To get to know where they are staying, what they are doing, what challenges they have. So it's a package that continues after. That
continues after the person has come in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless I do that, then I'll have problems because they will not know when the visa is expiring.
Yes.
Because you find on the visa, normally it's written the dates.
Date, yes.
And these dates confuse so many people.
Okay.
They think those are the dates that the visa expires.
Okay.
But that is the validity
period
before
of
you enter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So someone might have a visa showing 2 months, maybe September and October.
Yes.
And he comes
in October.
End of October.
Yes.
So he thinks like he has 5 days.
5 days.
But normally it starts on the date of arrival.
Date of arrival.
From the date of arrival, it's either 14 days or a month or 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Then with the 3 months also, we have 10 days grace period whereby in case he misses the flight, he still has a chance to rebook and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so you as a businessman, you chose to do the after sales service, which will help you connect more to those people that you've made visas for, but at the same time is for you to At least you know where they're staying, you know how to get them, you know how to. Okay. So that's something that you just decided to do as you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And besides that, also there are people who come here for medical purposes.
Okay.
To try to get hospitals that they can get services from.
Okay.
We have people who come here to look for jobs.
Okay.
So they try to inquire on certain specifications of the jobs or profession they have trained on.
Okay.
So it involves a lot of research and information.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Now you've spoken about visa, and it just made me remember. We were having an issue with for Kenyans.
Yes.
We were having an issue with visas for male people.
Yeah.
Was that sorted out?
Yeah, it's been sorted out. I think now it's 2 weeks. We had put a criteria.
Yes.
Okay. 50 years and above, they could come alone.
They can come alone. Okay.
Below 50 years, it was like stopped for a certain period of time.
Yeah. Why was it about men?
From their analysis and the surveys they've done, they realized 50 years and below are the ones who are having activities. A lot of
What do you mean by activities? But they're coming to work. They have to have activities. I mean,
most of them, you know where we come from.
Yes.
Kenyans.
Yes.
And our background.
No, I don't.
People like to drink a lot.
Okay.
And mess around.
Oh, okay.
So they forget the norms that they need to maintain while they're on visit.
While they're on visit. Oh, okay.
So we had most of Kenyan people doing bimas, doing prostitution, women, which is illegal. It's not.
Of course, it's illegal.
And many other things.
Yes.
Yes. That's why they
so that's actually the reason.
Criteria.
So if that criteria was why did they choose just the men?
You find in such a kind of a scenario, the men are the main players.
The main players, okay.
They would arrange to bring ladies here, purporting to bring them as housemates.
Okay.
And when they get here, they are told, you just go to the street.
Yes.
I have a connection somewhere, you can get money, quick money.
Okay.
They realized most of the ladies who were brought here, some of them are told, you're coming as a teacher.
As a teacher, yes.
When you come here, you're not taken to teach in a school.
Teaching school,
You're taken in a bed space, then later on you're told, let's go to a club, and they connect you to some guys who would pay you for the services that are illegal in UAE.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so another thing that you do apart from that, you also deal with spare parts.
I deal with spare parts.
Okay.
Yeah, I realized with visas alone, it's hard to survive in UAE. So I have to diversify the number of things that I'm doing.
Yes.
So I started off with the spare parts and cars. You remember there was a time people were buying cars normally from Dubai.
From the Dubai, yes. No more, right? Nowadays
no
it's not much, yes.
They created a link direct from Japan.
Japan, yes.
And Malaysia and stuff. So the market went down. But as for spare parts, it's a booming business right now. Most of the people we worked with in Danata or who lost their jobs during Corona time, they are doing spare parts.
Okay.
So you find the cars are brought from abroad and they're cut off like in parts and sold as spare parts.
As spare parts.
So those parts are very much in demand in Africa.
In Africa. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And they are cheaper as compared to buying a brand new spare part.
New spare part. Okay. So it's affordable. Okay. And another thing, the last thing that I know, you're the chairman for the Sacco.
Yeah, I'm the chairman of the Sacco.
Yes. Okay.
I had a passion to assist Kenyans.
Okay.
In terms of investing back home.
Yes.
I realized most people depend on their relatives. You send your money to your mother.
Hey,
your brother.
tell me about it.
Yes. And unasikia mama alikanyagwa na ng'ombe. Sijui mbuzi limeza simu hatukupata hiyo pesa. And so many other things. And even me personally, I sent my first loan I took while I was working. I sent it to my bro and somehow he never followed up through with the investment that we were doing. So I lost the money. So I decided to have an office for the Sacco, register it through the Ministry of Cooperatives in Kenya, and try to bring Kenyans who are interested in investing back home.
Okay.
Yeah. Initially we had thought of giving loans because Sacco is mainly for savings and credit.
Savings and credit, yes.
But we realized it doesn't work very well in the diaspora.
Yes.
Because people take loan while going back home.
Back home.
And they default pay or they resign. So we changed our target, as in to do investment. To do investments. So we bought land in Kenya and we subdivided and started selling to our members and outsiders as well.
Outsiders also?
Yes.
When you say outsiders, people from a different country? Different countries?
Okay, the Sacco is an online thing.
Yes.
So we have members all over the world. We have people in US, Germany, wherever.
But they're Kenyans?
They are Kenyans.
Kenyans, okay.
Yeah, because it's a Kenyan thing.
Kenyan thing, yes.
And one of the requirements is
you have to be a Kenyan.
Yes.
Okay. So...
And it took off very well, except that in between we had some politics here and there, but we thank God we are still okay.
What sort of politics? I'm just curious to know.
Politics in the sense, some people are not happy to see Kenyans come together. They would rather deal with individuals and con them money, as opposed to, dealing with a corporate client and an individual is totally different.
Yes.
Because we do our due diligence. We had a lawyer for the Sacco. We had a surveyor to check. All the land that we bought was
legit.
Yes. As opposed to you dealing with a broker, whereby you pay, you don't know where the land is. You got 2 meters from the main road.
Yes, and you don't know. You've not seen it.
When you go there, unashangaa, unatembea mpaka unachoka.
Okay. So Abu, I want us to have a segment here. Kenyans normally, guys, this is exclusively for Kenyans. There are so many questions which normally I've seen. You'll go to social media, you'll find there are several questions. You'll go somewhere else, you'll find same questions. You'll go somewhere else, you'll find same questions. So I would like for us to have a segment where at least you help us answer the most asked questions by Kenyans. Okay, one of them is someone is here and the person needs to renew their passport. What are they supposed to do? When you renew
your passport, you have to do it online.
Okay.
You go to eCitizen, you put your details, and then you download the documents and take them to the consulate.
Okay.
A lot of Kenyans don't know where the consulate is, and sometimes also it becomes a challenge.
Yes.
So as a man on the ground, I try to liaise with the people who have difficulties.
Okay.
I'm so much connected to the social media. Social media, yes. To answer such kind of questions. Yes. Okay. To help the Kenyan community not have any issues.
Okay. So for renewing the passport, it's more of online. You just go to eCitizen website and then you go online and the rest will follow.
Yes.
Okay. How about the certificate of good conduct?
For certificate of good conduct, it depends on the company hiring you or what it is required for.
Okay.
There are some instances whereby if you stayed here for more than 6 months, then you are supposed to take the good conduct for this place.
From here, yes.
But considering the challenges Kenyans have had, they now intensified it to get
from home.
From home.
Yes.
Yeah. So the same thing, you go to the eCitizen, fill up the form for the good conduct. You download the document, there's some fee you pay online.
There's some fee you pay, okay.
Then with the documents, you go to Terminal 2.
Okay.
You do your fingerprints. Then you take those fingerprints and the forms to consulate.
Okay.
Then they do the stamping. And they can either send it for you or they give you the opportunity to make your own arrangement if you're in a hurry.
Okay.
Yes. But initially it used to go with the diplomatic pouch. You take it there and it's done.
And then
but considering that they have their own way of doing
things, yes.
So they give you an opportunity to do it for yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll ask another question also if people get stranded. Let's say you've lost one of your family members or someone is dead here. And they need to take the body to Kenya.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what people are supposed to do?
Yes. Actually, we've dealt with such cases so much. You find someone came here, like there was a time a guy came for business.
Okay.
He bought everything, and the day he was supposed to travel, the next day in the morning, he died at night while sending messages to his wife.
Okay.
So like the morning, the guys went to wake him up to take him to the airport. The guy was not breathing.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So it's like, oh, what do we do? They called the ambulance. They did all that, whatever that is required.
The process, yes.
The process. And now the consulate would now talk to the people on the ground to see if the guy is well off, then he can take care of
of the bills,
the costs of taking him back home.
Okay.
If not, then we come as Kenyans to assist in that. Yes.
Ah, okay.
So that's when we try to process the documents that are required.
Okay.
To do the embalming process in Mohisna.
Okay.
And then take the body back to Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Recently, it's as if they had this, the law was a bit changed, was a little bit altered for people living together. It has always been an issue for people living together who are not married, legally married.
Yes.
Yes. What's the scenario right now?
Okay, right now they've allowed it, but
okay.
There are some hitches here and there.
Okay.
Whereby you're not supposed to get kids because you don't have documentation to show that you're married. Yeah. Okay.
So you can live together.
You can live together
in the same house.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that
you can have a baby.
Yeah,
you can have kids. Ah, okay.
Yeah, with the baby you have to get a consent from the ministry. The lady has to prove that she was not married back in Kenya. Because we have cases whereby someone is married in Kenya, comes to Dubai, gets married again, and it becomes a lot of things. Issues,
Okay, and how about those who are getting kids here?
Yeah,
you're getting a kid and you're not married. So such scenario.
It's illegal, first of all.
Okay.
But if you can prove that the kid is yours and you're legally married, maybe the husband went back home.
Yes.
You can bring a letter from the Sharia house saying that is legally
from
married.
back home, they can send a document from Sharia house. Okay.
Take it to the Foreign Affairs. They will attest it and send it to this place.
Okay.
And where the mother has given birth, they will give a notification of birth, attaching the letter showing that you were married to someone in Kenya.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, so far we've learned. So he is the chairman of the Sacco. So Sacco is it's savings and credit cooperative. Yes, which is registered in Kenya, but for people out, I think it's all over the world. So you can just register online. For people who are interested in the Sacco, you have to be Kenyan. That's a must. You have to be a Kenyan. Then you need to contact Abu. I'll put his links down. And you need, what else do you deal with? Consultancy. I'll put his details down. You have other questions about the embassy and anything to do with Kenyans? I'll put the contact details down. You need spare parts? I'll put Abu's contact details down. Okay, so Abu, we have a segment where we have Rosie's rapid questions. So I'll just ask any question.
All right.
Okay, I'll ask anything. Okay? So Abu, you know there is this, everybody has a name that your clique, your group of friends call you.
Yeah.
Okay? What's yours?
That caught me off guard.
Yes.
But
what do they
basically, mse wa kila kitu. Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. So in Swahili is mse wa kila kitu.
Ule mse. They call me ule mse.
Ule mse. When do ule mse? Okay. Okay, so you're... what else? You just get $1 million right now. $1 million, on your account. What's the first thing you'll do?
Try to invest in UAE.
Okay, how? What sort of invest? No, you've just got it pop. The first thing you'll start invest? So you already have ideas of what to invest already?
Quite a number of ideas. In this country, you are never short of ideas on what to do with
okay, that's good. You know, normally when you send chats, have you ever sent chat to the wrong person?
Yes.
Who was it and what was the chat?
I confused someone with one of my friends.
Okay.
And it was a bit awkward.
Okay, so you live here, okay? Yes. You're a family man.
Yes.
Okay, now you've traveled, you've gone back to Kenya, you've just landed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your family have come to Kukulaki to welcome you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have your mom, we have your wife, we have your daughter, we have your sister.
Okay.
Who will you hug first?
My mom. My mom.
Your mom?
Yes.
Your mom?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladies, do you support that? His mom? I mean, you're supposed to. Okay. Anyway, I'm just being emotional. Anyway, okay. Another question. If you are not to be a Kenyan, which other nationality would you like to be?
Probably Canadian.
Why?
Canada seems to be
okay.
Yeah, it is a good place for foreigners from different backgrounds.
No, but within that time you won't be a foreigner, you'll be a Canadian. Yes.
I mean, it's a conducive place too.
A conducive place.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the best county in Kenya for you?
Okay, that wouldn't be very precise because I left Kenya way back.
Way back, you don't have an idea like
that. But I would prefer probably near the city center, stuff like that.
Okay, I know you're married.
Yes.
What's your ideal type of a woman? Just by any chance if you're not married by now.
An honest woman.
Okay, so how will you know the honesty?
Okay, honesty...
Because there's something which will attract you first before seeing the honesty.
Honesty
I mean, yes.
lacks in so many women. Like they would put password in everything.
Don't men do that?
I don't.
Abu.
I'm one guy who...
Abu.
Yes. Even my daughter would access my phone. I realized when you try to hide what you're doing, then it's not good. Yeah.
Oh.
Which not so many people are honest that much.
No, but then now let's talk about that. We finished the okay. Now, but that one it has to be a discussion.
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about passwords, I do put password. I have password everywhere.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with dishonesty.
Yeah.
Because I feel this is my phone.
Yeah.
It is my mobile phone. It means it is supposed to be mine.
Okay.
So if I leave it without with easy access, it's like this is my house, and then I go out and I don't lock the door.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with dishonesty. For me, that's what I feel.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't have to be there for you to have access for my phone.
Okay.
I mean, nowadays we put people put a lot of things on their phones, so I can't just leave it. I don't feel it has anything to do with honesty.
On your partner. If you have a partner,
okay, relationship wise,
he should have those passwords as well. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
I have a case where my brother passed on and he had a password on his phone, had a lot of money in his
in the phone. Yes.
And the wife could not even access
She
doesn't know how to get the money. It was so messy. And you find if you're a hustler handling so many things, sometimes you're driving with your wife or your daughter or your son, and someone calls or you need some details.
Okay.
So your son or your daughter or your wife should have access to information.
To information, yes.
So I tried to train them to know what people want from me.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I could drive and say, open
this and do this.
WhatsApp, send the copy to the PRO, post the visa, and stuff like that.
Okay, in such a scenario, it makes so much sense.
Yes.
But there are other scenarios that... Okay, you're a father.
Yes.
What advice would you give to your daughter's boyfriend?
To be honest.
To be honest?
Yeah.
This honesty thing.
Yeah.
So everybody has a journey. Everybody started from somewhere. Yeah. How has your journey been here since all within that 18 years? For you to be this jack of all trades? It's
been bumpy. And I got to learn a lot of things. Yeah. Because as I've said before, I was with Emirates Airline and I got to interact with so many travelers.
Yes.
And I got interested to know various destinations and to learn more about visas for this country.
Okay.
Because a lot of people wanted to visit Dubai.
Yeah.
So I created a niche to have that opportunity to serve them by creating visas and tour guide kind of assistance.
As assistance. Okay.
Yeah.
So even until now, you can still do that if someone is coming. Yes.
Yeah. I continue doing that. Yes. And sometimes I come in as a savior. You find companies that have made visas for people and they've given them like fake visas when they come to the airport. Okay.
What do you mean by fake visas? Let's start there. What do you mean by fake visas?
You see, a visa is normally written in 2 languages. There's
Arabic and English. Yes.
But you find most agents just change.
Do you speak Arabic?
Little bit.
Okay.
But I can read.
You can read. Okay.
So you find a lot of the people get stranded at the airport.
Okay.
Because they are given a visa that has been used by somebody else, but the validity shows it's still valid. So in Kenya, at the check-in point, they are not able to verify if the visa is genuine or not. They just look at the face value.
The face value. Okay.
A lot of people get stranded when they reach either Sharjah airport
or Dubai airport.
Yeah. And now that's where my agency comes in.
Okay. Yeah. What do you do?
They would kind of try to find out the reason why they are not being let in.
Yes.
And through my connections, I get to know so-and-so got a visa and he's been denied entry. Okay. So I would request for the copy of the visa.
The fake one?
Yeah, the visa that he has.
Yes, the fake one.
Now to realize what...
To understand what the problem is.
Then you find a lot of the people try to change. They get one visa and use it for 2, 3 or 10 people.
Oh my goodness. And they've charged you.
And they've charged you. So according to the rules and regulation of this country, you're supposed to be taken back the same day with the same flight that brought you.
Yeah.
But
which is which is still a deportation.
Yeah, which is a deportation.
Yes.
But you find the flights that are going back sometimes don't have even the capacity, the space.
Yes.
So the immigration officer would give you some time.
Okay.
And will tell you if you can get a visa within
24 hours. Okay.
Then you can let you come in to UAE.
Inside, yes.
So through my agencies,
yes,
I get to know if people are stranded at the airport.
Then you make them the visas within 24 hours.
Within 24
so
hours.
What sort of visa will you get within 24 hours?
Now, depending on case-to-case basis. We have business people who are coming for 14 days.
Okay.
We have guys coming for a month.
Okay.
For
so even a month's visa you can make it for within 24 hours?
Same specification time frame, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice, yes.
I've been like a link when the crisis happened.
On crisis moment, yes.
I come in handy.
Okay.
Because remember, I don't have specific working timings.
Yes, because you're freelance.
Even when someone calls me at midnight,
you can be reachable.
And I have a very good PRO guy who assists me in such kinds of cases.
Okay, that's good. So someone wants to come to Dubai, or people are planning to come to Dubai, thinking of coming to look for a job, thinking of coming to stay, thinking of coming to visit. What are some of the advices, or thinking to start a business in the UAE? What are some of the advices you would advise? Yes.
Some of the advices, if like maybe unakuja kutembea.
Okay.
You could contact me, niangalie some of the details, where you want to go, blah, blah, blah. I can offer those services at a cheap rate. Yes. That is one. Secondly, if you get a visa, because we have cases where people come and the visa is not in the system, it's been used already. If you want us to check for you, if the visa is valid or not, you can contact us and we can do it for you. Okay. Yes. Third, if you get employed, sometimes you don't know the nitty-gritty of coming to work in the UAE or the company that is employing you. Yes. Or you are given a contract written in Arabic. Yes. And you don't even understand it. You're coming to be a teacher. Yes. And the contract strictly says you are a housemaid. Yes. So we have so many people who have come in that kind of a way. They could send those documents for us. For you, okay. We check the validity details, and what it, do the translation for them to get to know exactly what your visa entails you to do once you get to UAE. Okay. Yes. Okay. There is this thing that was introduced during COVID restrictions. They had introduced the travel insurance. Yeah. How about that? That one is still going on. Okay. But you find due to agents trying to maximize on their profit, sometimes they don't provide the insurance. Okay. They'll give a traveler the visa, and when upon arriving here, you are told, hey, you need to have a insurance. Because in Kenya, you can use your own hanky-panky things and you'll be boarded. And you pass, and you board, yes. But here, they are very strict on insurance. Okay. So you find either you have a visa, but you don't have insurance. Yes. So it's important to make prior arrangements, or you can also contact us. You guys. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you said, what's the name of your company again? SKYTRACK Tours and Travel. Guys, it's called SKYTRACK Tours and Travel. Yeah. Okay, I'll put the details on the description box. So what would you advise people who are doing these visa agencies and all that? An advice for them? To try and get a background on the agency. Okay. Yeah, because we have very good agencies and we have in between middlemen who don't know exactly what they're doing, but just get money. Don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Like, okay. I would say we have 6 months visa. Okay. Like I remember there's a time someone was paid a lot of money going to Afghanistan. Okay. He was given a multiple entry. Okay. But in the system it shows single entry. So he came in, went to Afghanistan for a month. So when he came back, he got stranded. Because he knew he can go again. He can go and come back. Yeah. So you find the nitty-gritty of the visas are not really explained to the clients. But we try to do that to get to know what you want to do. And how about these people who are using agencies? People are back home, they're using agencies, they want to come and they do not have an idea about UAE at all. What would you advise them? I would advise them either to contact my agency. Okay. And we can do a background check on where they are going to be employed. If the company really exists. Exists, yes. Because sometimes there are scenarios where companies don't even exist. Don't even exist. Or they closed down way back. Okay. And you find they charge exorbitant prices for them to get recruited back home.
Okay.
And the moment they reach here, they realize, oh, it was a scam.
Okay.
Quite a number of people have gotten stranded. And
Okay.
when we go to the airport to meet them, wanakuonesha pictures za Burj Al Arab.
Yeah.
Ati
kunafanywa renovation.
Tunatakana tuanze hii mwezi. Naambia hiyo hoteli inaendelea. Haijawahi. There was a company that contacted an agent back home.
Okay.
Huyo agent anataka do na hawa pia wanataka pesa.
Do.
Yeah. But wale watu wanaooshwa ni wale
innocent people. Yes.
So they'll put a very attractive package. Company iko Business Bay, iko na branches all over the world, ABCD, and guys really paid for registration. And they also paid for ticket and everything for them.
Yes.
Because it was an arrangement whereby you pay registration and down payment like 50%.
50%, yes.
So you pay like 80.
Yeah, and that's normally what they do. You pay like 50%.
80,000, then visa ikitoka unalipa another 80.
80.
So luckily that guy, before he sent the money to the Pakistani, he contacted me.
Okay.
And I said, okay, give me some time. I'll try to do a background check.
Do a background check, yes.
I came to realize the company had closed down. I went to the Chamber of Commerce. The company was deregistered way back. And I helped the guy to lose his money.
Yes.
Because angetumia hawa jamaa pia angekuwa na situation whereby anaambia watu visa zinatengezwa na huyu jamaa ameshachukua pesa ameziba simu. Na yeye pia anaharasiwa Kenya.
Yes.
Na unapata some agents even don't know the idea about recruitment au Dubai.
Yes.
So wanatumia mtu kama mimi kuwasaidia.
Yes.
Yeah, it helps a lot for them not to lose their money.
Okay.
Yeah. That is one. Secondly, we have investors who send fruits and vegetables in UAE.
Yes.
You find someone on a visit visa, says he has a company in Alawir. You send your avocado, 1 container, 2 containers. He will pay you for one. Just to entice
for you to get trust. Yes.
Then give you like an open order. Send as much as you can. Yeah. So a lot of people have gone down losing money like that. So what they do before they sign a big contract, they would give me that kind of a job.
Yes.
To do a survey,
background check and all that.
And tell them, hey, this deal is not.
Yes. Okay, guys, I am 100% sure by now, you know, the person to contact is Abu. His name is Abubakar Jumar. His contact details will be on the description box. Please check that to save your time, save your money, save your sense. Akili takuruka ukipoteza do. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the show. Of course, seems like I can ask everything and everything. Abu has all the knowledge that you guys need, I need. So in case you need part 2 of Abu, please let me know. And apart from that, Abu, thank you very much for embracing the Cheat for Chill Chat with Rosie. It's nice having you. I have learned a lot myself, and I'm sure whoever will watch will have learned. Do you have any other thing to tell them?
No, I'm humbled for the opportunity. Na nimefurahi sana to share my knowledge and experience.
Yes, thank you very much. Guys, you know the person to contact. The man on the ground, the jack of all trades, the... I'll say, Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel in case you haven't, and please press the notification bell to be reminded anytime that I upload a video. And you know you are special and I love you.
All right.